Welcome to my channel, where in today's video we have got some major updates. Some experts are calling for 74k Bitcoin. Is it really possible? Will we see Bitcoin at 74k before the end of this year? We will be talking about that. Also, we will be talking about some experts saying that USDC is the new threat to USDT and Tether, and also Chinese miners are relocating their mining operations in America. A lot of things to talk about in today's video, so let's get right into it. But first, before we go to the news, I just want to tell you guys about our free newsletter, in which every day we are posting one free signal. You can find the link to join our newsletter in the description below. So let's get right into the first news of today. And today we have got some interesting opinions from experts about the price of Bitcoin reaching $74,000. And if you follow me, or you're a regular on this channel, then you know that recently there was a big fight between two experts, Raoul Pal and Plan B. And if you haven't heard about them, basically, they are two experts who have been talking about Bitcoin and giving predictions about Bitcoin. And recently, Plan B has claimed that Bitcoin could reach $1 million by 2025. But Raoul Pal said that he totally disagrees with that. And he even said that the reason why Bitcoin price jumped up suddenly was because of the futures market. He believes that retail investors still don't trust Bitcoin, and they will never buy Bitcoin as long as the price is this volatile. But however, another expert named Alex Kruger says that Raoul Pal's recent statements about Bitcoin are completely wrong. And according to him, retail investors already own more than 80% of all the Bitcoin wallets, and also, most of them are not active traders. They are hodlers. And Kruger even gave an example for that, saying that when Bitcoin was around $300, retail investors started accumulating it. And now, when the price is $40,000 to $50,000, they still hold on to it. So he doesn't think that retail investors will sell off their Bitcoin positions. And also, he gave his opinion about Bitcoin reaching 74k, saying that Bitcoin could hit 74k very soon, and there is a high possibility for that. And he believes that Bitcoin is not going to go down below 30k anymore. And Kruger is someone who has been in the crypto market for quite a while, and he knows what he's talking about. And according to him, the current situation of the Bitcoin market is looking extremely bullish. The second news of today is something that no one expected. And basically, an expert said that USDC is a bigger threat to USDT and Tether than even Bitcoin. And this expert is none other than Brian Armstrong, who is the CEO of Coinbase. And he recently said that stable coins like USDC are a bigger threat to centralized stable coins like USDT and Tether than even Bitcoin. And according to him, most of the exchanges use these centralized stable coins for their own profit. And they even use these stable coins to print money. And that is how they make their profits. And this is the reason why USDC is a bigger threat to them. And he also said that the SEC should regulate stablecoins as soon as possible because only 3% of the stablecoins are backed by actual reserves. So something definitely needs to be done about it. And he also believes that decentralized stablecoins are the future of stablecoins. And according to him, Tether and USDT are a centralized stablecoin, and USDC is a semi-decentralized stablecoin. And he believes that in the future, we are definitely going to see more regulation against stablecoins, especially the centralized ones. And the third news of today, we have got some big news coming from China, and this news is about Chinese miners. And according to this news, many Chinese miners have started to relocate their mining operations in the United States. And according to these miners, the electricity prices in America are much lower compared to China. And also, the American government is supporting the crypto industry. And this is the reason why they have shifted their mining operations in America. And according to these miners, they have seen a huge jump in their profits after they shifted their mining operations in America. But then again, some experts say that these miners might be getting subsidies from the US government, which is why they are able to run their mining operations at a cheaper rate. But whatever the case may be, Chinese miners are definitely relocating their mining operations in America, and they are going to boost the hash power of the Ethereum network. The next news is from MicroStrategy. And if you don't know what MicroStrategy is, it is basically a public company. And this company buys Bitcoin. And now Michael Saylor, who is the CEO of MicroStrategy, wants the SEC to approve a Bitcoin ETF as soon as possible. and he recently tweeted saying that Bitcoin ETFs are a great way to bring more institutional money into Bitcoin. And he also believes that the SEC should approve a Bitcoin ETF as soon as possible. And I totally agree with that. And maybe this year we could actually see a Bitcoin ETF being approved by the SEC. And if that happens, then definitely there will be a lot of FOMO, and a lot more institutional money is going to pump into Bitcoin. Next, we have got news from finance magnates. And according to this news, there is a big crypto adoption happening in Europe, especially in Spain, Italy, and Germany. And these countries are leading the crypto adoption in Europe. And according to finance magnates, these three countries are going to surpass France in terms of crypto adoption, and France was the leader until last year. But now these three countries are taking over, and according to finance magnates, more than 20% of the European population has invested in cryptocurrencies. And also, there is a big interest in NFTs and metaverse. So finance magnates is very bullish about the future of the crypto market in Europe. And the next news is from KuCoin. And if you don't know what KuCoin is, it is basically a crypto exchange. And recently, KuCoin announced a partnership with the NBA. And this partnership will allow KuCoin to bring crypto payments in the NBA ecosystem. And KuCoin will also launch some exclusive products for the NBA fans. And according to KuCoin, this partnership is going to change the way people watch and experience NBA games. And according to me, this is a great move from KuCoin, and they are definitely going to gain a lot of new users through this partnership. And the next news is from Crypto.com. And if you don't know what Crypto.com is, it is basically a crypto exchange. And recently they launched their very own Visa card in the UK. And this is a big step for Crypto.com because this is their first physical product. And according to Crypto.com, this card is going to give people an easy access to their services. And also, this card will allow people to spend crypto anywhere Visa is accepted. And according to Crypto.com, the response for their car has been amazing, and they are planning to launch their services in more countries very soon. Lastly, we have got some news from Ripple. And recently, Ripple announced a partnership with Fireblocks. And if you don't know what Fireblocks is, it is basically a company that provides secure infrastructure for crypto payments. And this partnership will allow Ripple to provide instant payments to their customers. And according to Ripple, this partnership is going to change the way people send and receive money internationally. And according to me, this is a great move from both companies, and definitely they are going to gain a lot of new customers through this partnership. So that's all the major news for today. And if you guys want to see the price of Bitcoin hitting 74K, then show your support. And let's aim for 1,000 likes on this video. And if you guys are new here, then make sure to follow us on our social media, where we post some amazing giveaways. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.